Hey everyone! Ever listen to an epic movie soundtrack or the music in a huge video game and wonder what makes it sound so awesome? Well, today we're diving into the orchestra's secret weapon. And nope, it's not the famous violin. We're talking about its bigger, cooler, and kind of mysterious cousin, the viola.
So, you know how violins always get all the attention, right? They're front and center, the stars of the show. But have you ever looked really closely? There's this other instrument, kind of hiding in plain sight, that looks like a bigger violin. Yep, that's the one. That's the viola. And trust me, it's the real hero of our story.
Okay, here's a good way to think about it. If the orchestra were a soccer team, the violins are the star strikers. They're scoring all the flashy goals, getting all the glory. But the viola? The viola is the master playmaker, the midfield genius. It's not always in the highlight reel, but it's the one controlling the game, setting up the plays, and making the entire team look amazing. Without that playmaker, the team just kind of falls apart. Now, I know what you're probably thinking.
Okay, so it's just a big violin, right? Wrong. Not even close. It might look similar, but there are some key differences in its design that totally change the game. Come on, let's pull up the spec sheet and see what makes it so special.
All right, let's break this down like we're comparing stats. First up, size. Obviously, the viola is bigger, but get this is the really important part. Its lowest string is a C. The violin's lowest string is a G. That's a whole 5 notes lower, and that is a huge deal. It's why the violin sounds so bright and high, while the viola has this incredible, deep, warm, and rich sound. And it gets even cooler. The viola is so unique, it literally has its own secret language. You've probably seen that common music symbol, the treble clef, right? Violins use that, but violas, they get their own exclusive one called the alto clef. It's a special code designed just for them to handle their awesome middle range. It's like having your own custom emoji that nobody else can use. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so we know it's different, it sounds deeper, it's even got its own secret code. But what does it actually do? What's its main mission on the team? If it's the playmaker, what are the actual plays it's running? Let's break it down. So here's its game plan. First, it fills the middle ground. It's the perfect bridge between the super high notes of the violins and the super low notes of the cellos. Second, it adds warmth and depth, kind of like turning up the color saturation on a photo to make it look richer. Third, it connects the team. Its sound just blends everything together perfectly. And finally, it's the ultimate support character in a game. It might not deal the most damage, but it gives buffs to the entire team, making everyone else sound better. It is literally the glue that holds the whole sound together. But, this isn't just about technical jobs. It's about a whole vibe. People who really listen for the viola often describe its sound as smooth, mellow, and expressive. It gives the music this emotional core that you just don't get from any other instrument. And get this unsung hero isn't some new player on the scene. Oh no, the viola has some serious history. Let's check out its origin story. This instrument has been around since the 16th century. By the 1700s, it was already a core member of the orchestra. Then, in the 18th and 19th centuries, the musical superstars of the day, I'm talking the biggest legends, started writing specific parts just for it. And then in the 20th century, it finally started getting the solo moments it always deserved. And when I say legends, I mean the legends. Bach, Mozart, Beethoven. These are the goats of classical music. They all knew the viola was absolutely essential for its warm middle tone. This just goes to show you, it was never just a background instrument, it was a secret weapon used by the greatest musical minds in history. Okay, so we've covered the specs, the mission, and the history. Let's wrap this all up. What's the one thing you absolutely need to remember about the awesome viola? So if you remember just one thing, make it this. The viola is the orchestra's secret weapon. It's not the flashy striker scoring all the goals. It's the warm, rich, expressive heart of the team. Without it, the music just feels incomplete. It's the playmaker, the glue, the ultimate team player. So here's a challenge for you. The next time you're watching a movie, playing a video game, or just listening to some epic music, close your eyes and just listen. Listen past the high violins and the low cellos. Try to find that warm, mellow sound right there in the middle. See if you can spot this secret weapon in action. Give it a try.